Hi, welcome back to Midnight Critics. I'm your host, Thomas, with my co-host, Corey, next to me, who you can't hear currently. Yeah, you heard. And then I have a special guest that's also here. I'm going to spin the wheel, and we're going to see what we get. While the wheel's spinning, like, subscribe, turn the notification bell. We got Oxnard by Anderson Paak. We're going to listen to that, and we will be back. All right, we are back from watching Oxnard with listening to Oxnard. Thank you.
Very welcome.
By Anderson Paak. Like I said, I'm your host Thomas. Across me is my host Corey, and our special guest Phoenix.
Yes.
Yeah, he's gonna be. He's staying here for the next couple weeks. Next few weeks. He moved in.
Yep.
He lives here now. He lives right under Thomas's laptop.
Yeah, I just am going through a really tough
toasty.
divorce right now. I lost my job at the meat packing plant.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did it? What happened to make you lose the job?
I was packing meat in the wrong places.
Oh.
Pussies.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Mhm.
Your coworkers or the chickens?
Boss.
Oh,
no.
Yeah.
that's pretty fun. What caused you to lose your job? HR or the boss?
My wife works with me.
Okay. So we were pulling double
And she's-
duty.
And she's not the boss?
No.
No, she most definitely wasn't the boss.
She's the chicken.
Yeah, she was a good chick, if you know what I'm saying. I heard they call her the throat goat. Me and her had a while. I mean, yeah, so that's really sad that you lost your job.
No, it's okay. We're divorced now, so she can do whatever she wants to.
Well, it was before you guys were divorced, but it's okay.
Oh,
It doesn't matter.
Well, as they stew on that, I'm going to jump into Thomas's tier list.
What are we doing here?
So,
This is Oxnard?
Thomas's tier list. This is a special variation because of our special guest. We have 4 tiers: 4 life, amazing, yes, good, 1 time, okay, and no bad. 4 life is songs that I like now that are on my playlist, and I will probably still like in 5-10 years from now. Songs that I don't like that much, but I still do think are decent. Are
Yeah.
yes, good. And then songs that I think are worth a listen when you're listening to the album, and that's about it, is 1 time okay. And songs I don't think you should listen to is no bad. Anyways, get right into it.
Did we got anything on the no scale?
No,
Did we got anything in the 1 time scale?
No.
Okay. That means it's a pretty good album.
not for me. I mean, there's, I think 1 or 2 songs that I would probably be like, okay.
Relax.
Those could fall into the
Yeah,
1 time okay.
I've got a couple 1 times. I don't think I have any no's, but
That's fair.
you have some 1 time.
I
Mine was
think
the
I know
whole
which
album. No, I'm
ones
joking.
you have, I think. So, anyways, moving into the first song of the album called The Chase, featuring who, Corey?
Kaja Bonet.
Perfect.
I don't know why it always looks to me to pronounce the names, but that's just what I do here. I pronounce the names.
He just wants to make
I
sure
think
you're
he's
paying
scared to say
attention.
them. No, I think he's scared to say them. That's what I think it is. Because it could be very bad if he says it.
That could be it, yeah.
Could be
I
very
don't want to
bad.
butcher it to a point where it's like, all right.
Yeah, exactly. If the
I'm
white
just-
guy butchers it, it's
Right.
different.
I'm thinking like
fucked
how a
up.
black
It's
person would
fucked up.
say
It's
it, and
exactly
that's how I
right.
go
It's
about
exactly right.
Exactly.
it. Yeah,
That's
I
why
know.
I'm like,
I say it like
Well,
how
yeah,
a black
that's-
person would say it. So it's just black people's names, no offense to them. It's just about sound. It's not about how it's spelled. It's just about sounding.
right.
Mhm.
So it's just whatever it looks like.
Yeah,
yeah.
No, it makes sense, yeah.
So Kaja
Yeah,
Bonet.
if a white person
Or
just
Kajha.
tries to pronounce something like a black person, that's
It's not good.
Yeah, it'll be
It's not
Kadhia Bonnet.
It looks like the first person is Kadhia Bonnet.
Ooh.
Maybe like the hat, I think.
Ugh.
Yeah, exactly.
What if it's actually that and I pronounced it wrong?
Oh my God, that'd be
That's actually
crazy.
pronounced it.
That'd be wild.
That's crazy. Okay. Yeah. So what do you think? Where do you got it?
I have it in yes, good. It is a good first song. Good first intro actually into the album.
Isn't
Nothing
this
too
one long?
crazy about it. No, 3 minutes 23 seconds. Not super long.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
It felt
it's good.
way longer than that.
Well, it had a lot going on. Like this shit like started on some cowboy shit.
Yeah.
I was like, this is some like Quentin Tarantino like opening movie shit, like some Django Unchained. Like,
Yeah.
really, I love this song. Honestly, this one's amazing for me. It's one of my favorites off the album, just because it's structured.
Okay.
It feels more like something that would be playing in like an intro to like a Broadway musical or something.
Yeah.
Like a Broadway musical western.
Yeah.
Like something like that. Like it is on some really cool shit. I actually really
I
love this
respect it.
song.
I also think it's a bold choice to have a feature on your first song of the album.
Yeah, right.
It is definitely bold.
Yeah, I will say the feature though is it's a. I mean, she has a beautiful voice, but
Yeah.
it is just like singing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I always find those features not less than, but not like the same as like a rap feature. I
Yeah.
feel like
Yeah.
a rap feature always kind of like almost overshadows the main artist.
Yeah.
But like with
This one's more
singing, I feel
complimenting.
like adds to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that.
We then move into Head Low featuring Norel.
Yeah, this is the one about him getting a roadhead.
This is the one that starts off with
dude.
him getting a roadhead.
Okay.
It ends with him
and then he
getting
crashes.
Or ends with it?
Yeah, it
Okay.
ends
Yeah,
with
then
him
he
getting
crashes.
roadhead and crashing.
Yeah, because they're making weird noises. I'm like, it sounds like he's getting his dick sucked.
Yeah,
and, then
dude,
said,
he
and then
does.
you heard the swerve, and I was like, he was getting his dick sucked.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the one guy yells at him, "You can't be there. You got to get out of the middle
Yeah.
of the road, man."
Mhm, yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It's quite a song.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Honestly, I really liked it for the beginning, and then
I
like
do too.
the ending
and then
really
the ending,
messes
I
it
was
up.
like-
yeah.
Then he killed it.
I
for me.
I don't wanna hear
I
that.
don't know. I don't feel like you had to do that. I feel like he was really telling the story throughout the entire song. Like
Yeah.
ending it with it just felt like extra. And like it's funny, like where there's like just fucking in songs and stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, like I can enjoy that, but I feel like at the end of this one, it didn't really add anything to it.
Yeah, absolutely. I have it towards the bottom of my yes good. There is a song that I do think is worse.
Mhm.
This album.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, this one I thought was good. I wouldn't
It's not
put
bad.
it in amazing, but it's good.
we then move on to Tints featuring Kendrick Lamar,
Oh,
The
yeah.
Goat.
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar, the GOAT.
Yeah.
We didn't put that on his name. I'd like to point this out. We did not put it on his name. It's just every time his name pops up, it gets followed by the GOAT. We don't know who started it or where it came from, but it exists.
Yep.
That's all it is. That's all
It's
there
just
is to
reality,
it.
man.
Most played song, 130 million plays,
Great.
4 minutes 28 seconds. I really
Great
enjoy
song.
this
Yeah,
song.
this is an awesome song.
Yeah.
It's a vibe.
Yep. Kendrick and Pac go together like milk and cereal. They work together. They work together perfectly.
I like that analogy.
Thank you.
I have it at the top of
Were you
For
cooking
Life and Amazing.
Were you cooking that analogy? And I want you to be honest.
I don't really cook my cereal, so I wouldn't say I was really cooking, but I was mixing things together, you know.
So
Okay.
next question.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Cereal first or milk first?
Dude, always cereal first.
Okay,
Whoever
exactly.
pours
Thank God.
like I mean like if you pour milk in, it's like putting ice like in after you fill up your cup with like water. It's
It's like putting the hot dog in the pan and then filling it with water.
Yeah.
Right.
Doesn't make sense.
What are you fucking doing?
Doesn't make any sense.
What are you doing? You know
drop
you're gonna
that shit
just
in.
spill shit. It's like
Exactly.
I feel like people that do that, like they have something in their brain where they can't learn. Like, why do I always spill milk
have a
everywhere whenever I
disability.
pour my cereal into my milk bowl? I don't get it.
You know what the craziest argument I've heard for that is for people putting milk in first in cereal?
What?
Is that they want to know how much milk they're putting in.
Who gives
What
a
do you
fuck?
mean? How-
You do it until the cereal floats to the top of the bowl. And then once it's there and it's leveled off, you're like, that's perfect. And then you have to walk very carefully to wherever you're going to eat it so that cereal doesn't overflow.
Correct.
And that's enough.
The cereal is the amount that
Are
you're
you
worried about.
rationing milk?
Yeah.
Who are we saying
Yeah,
it for?
exactly,
Right,
dude.
right,
like
right.
I'm always trying to use.
insane.
I try to use my milk because I'm worried it's gonna go bad.
Exactly.
You know?
Oh, you should buy whole milk. Whole milk I've discovered
Bro,
lasts for so
it
long.
It does last way longer.
It's insane. I have whole milk in there that's going to last till January 6th
Yeah, man.
of next year.
Yep.
Because this is March.
End of March, and it's impressive.
It's telling me about it like a week ago, but it's going to last that long. It's going to last all the way
It
there.
is, man. I mean, if you just keep it cold,
Yeah.
it'll last forever.
It's going to last the whole 12 plus
Yeah.
months. No less than that.
Last words on this song.
Yeah.
It reminded me of Persona 5 music, like very like jazzy kind of vibes.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
God, so it's good. Great song.
It's
I think
solid.
you can find that in a lot of Anderson Paak songs.
Oh yeah.
where
dude.
he's just kind
Like,
of very jazzy.
very
sounding.
jazzy. Like, I mean, he gets the jazz, the funk, the soul, like all of that 70s like goodness.
Yeah.
So fucking good.
Moving on to Who Are You? Question mark.
I don't even know what the song was about. The beat on it was just so disgusting. I like it.
Dude,
Yeah, I loved it for
It was
the
like
beat.
a really dark beat, man.
The beat was fucking phenomenal.
like it really I wasn't digging it as much as at first, but as it kept going, I was like, damn, this is actually kind of
Oh, yeah.
fucking fire.
Oh, yeah.
That's really good.
For me, I have it in Amazing for Life.
Yeah.
Just below Tense. Tense is my top song.
Yeah.
Who You
Yeah, that
Are
makes
is my
sense.
second, though.
Yeah. Who You Are was pretty good.
This one is
Tense is on Corey's list, by the way. I forgot to
This
say
one's.
that.
I mean, fuck. All four, except for number 2, for me, have been like amazing. Like this one's amazing as well. Yeah, Head Low is good. Head Low is good. It was just that ending, just really fucking threw off the vibe, man.
Yeah,
Threw
it
off
is.
the vibe.
It's really strange.
Yeah, it was good though.
Take out that ending. And
It was a pretty good song.
Yeah, you take that ending.
Really
Like
good song.
I really like that song. It's just the ending. I don't know. Like if I want to listen to that song again, it's like, well, I'm gonna skip the end,
yeah,
and that's kinda
absolutely.
like, it doesn't feel great.
Okay. Moving on to Six Summers.
6 years.
It kind of does that, but I think it is tricky with how it does it because he says Six Summers a lot,
Mhm.
and then he has a like it dives off like it almost is ending,
Mhm.
and then it comes back, and then he says Six Summers again, and then it kind of goes on for a little longer.
Yeah, the beat switch was fucking crazy on this
So
one.
it's
I really
a
liked
little tricky,
Okay,
a little
yeah,
tricky.
yeah.
4 minutes 42 seconds, so it's not stupidly long.
No, I feel it's
Um,
long enough for like the beat switch that it has.
Correct.
I feel like you got to have a certain, like you can make it work. Like there are songs like fucking that Beatles song, "She's So Heavy." Like that thing just goes all kinds of places.
You calling her fat?
It's a Beatles song. I
What
mean,
was that
maybe
song
they
that we?
were.
Do I look like someone who listens to the Beatles?
Do you remember
I mean,
a couple weeks ago?
possibly.
Do you remember a couple weeks ago when we were
Yeah.
listening to that one album and it had that one feature on it, and we were like, "Does this guy have any better music?" And then I read off the first part of the song instead of asking you the question. What was that song called? Hold on.
Do you
What
remember
are
that
you
time
guys
that I
talking-
shot a
Yeah,
fly
you-
with the gun
hold
from 600
on.
meters away? Do
Hold
you
on.
remember what the bullet was that I used? Do you remember what it said on the bullet as I fired it to the fly 6,000 meters away?
We were listening to a rapper,
It was a
and there
song.
were words at the beginning of the song. But what was the rapper, and what was the
Yeah.
song?
What was the song, or what was the rapper?
You know,
What was the album?
We were listening to music sometimes, but what was the music?
That was a
What's that
crazy question. Are you talking about Miss Fat Booty from
Yes,
last
Miss
night?
Fat Booty.
Oh,
Yeah.
From Mos Def.
Mos Def, that's right. Yeah.
Yep, and it had the beat that is sampled in surround sound. It
Yes.
was way worse.
Well, surround sounds much better.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. 6 Summers though. I
What was
have
the- okay.
in For Life Amazing. I really
Yeah.
like it. I have it at the
No,
very bottom
I-
so far, but it won't be there for long.
I really love Six Summers. That was a really good song.
Six
That was
Summers.
also amazing for me.
Six Summers.
We then go to Savers Road.
Yep.
Mhm.
I really enjoyed the song too.
Yeah, this one I wrote it was my favorite beat so far, so I definitely really liked it. God, it was just there's so many songs on that album. It's hard to remember every single fucking
Yeah.
one.
That's
But-
okay. That's why I do my list as I'm doing it, and I'm being like, "Hey, look, I don't remember exactly what the song sounds like, but in the
Exactly.
moment, I thought it was dope
Yeah.
as shit, so
Yeah.
I put it here."
This
That's
was
fair.
one I added it to my playlist.
Yeah,
so
Savior's
I
Road
really love
definitely
this one.
flew over my head because
Fair.
I don't even remember it at all. I was also
Savers-
cooking.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was.
we're
He was.
also-
He
I
was
was in the
cooking it
kitchen
up. He was
chefing it
cooking it
up.
up. He was
We're
actually
chefing
killing
it
it.
up. Yeah, it was really
I
good.
put it in For Life Amazing. It is at the very bottom now, below Six Summers.
Mhm.
So
Word. I'll agree with
I
that.
think that was one of my favorite ones. So
it was definitely a really good
really
song.
good song.
So we then go Smile / Petty featuring Sonia Elise.
Mhm.
I
Why'd
this
you go for
is
that name?
my this song I dislike the most.
Yeah,
Off the
this was one that like at the beginning of it, I was like, "Damn, this is like sexy. This is like fucking music." And
Yeah.
then it switches, and I was like, "I get why it's the switch. 'Cause it's Smile Petty."
You a petty bitch.
But yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
When it did that, I was like, I mean, I don't know,
He
man.
could have made it two separate
It could have been
songs.
two separate songs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
for sure.
It's trying to be
Like-
two different things.
This is
instead
similar
of
to
just
that
one.
that
Which I
Sexy
get
Drunk
it
Girls song from
artistically,
Kanye,
Yeah.
which is very. I don't know if you've heard Sexy Drunk Girls, but it's a weird ass Kanye song.
God, it's
We
bad.
We listened to it
That's a really
last
bad
week.
One.
Mhm.
Oh no, the week before last week,
Mhm.
and it was.
Couple weeks ago,
It's just creepy. Like it's
Yeah.
old Kanye. It's on the what's it called? Graduation.
graduation.
It's on that album.
Kanye,
It-
he said
he's
some
fucking-
wild shit.
That's
bro.
a weird ass song.
It is a very
what-
it's
like,
fucking
If
strange.
people didn't see Kanye like going to where he has now, like they really were not paying a lot of attention to. some
Yeah,
of the shit
because
he
listen to that, I was like, This is 2007. He was saying this.
He's always been a wild motherfucker. It's just like he's always gotten away with it.
He hides it behind some really good songs.
He hides it behind some really good songs
does
and
have some
some like
bangers.
really like thought provoking like words and shit he says.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, he's always like
Pushing.
It's a little bit of incel, just kind of hiding in there.
man. Exactly, bro.
It's weird.
So,
Like,
like I said, Savior's Road. Sorry, didn't mean. Sorry, Smile and Petty
Smile and
is and yes, good. But I
Yeah.
do see why I could put it in one time. Okay.
yeah, I put
I mean,
this
you can-
one in like
you can
it's
put it
just-
in one time.
I put this one just okay.
No one's holding the gun to you saying it's got to be in. Sometimes it can go to one.
I
Time.
didn't hate any of them enough to where I'm like, no,
Yeah.
one time.
This
I mean,
this
okay.
one was just okay to me. Like I probably won't listen to it again. It's not. I mean, none of the songs are like bad. It's
Yeah.
just like I don't really think I need to listen to it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mhm.
We then move on to Mansa Musa featuring Dr. Dre and Coco Sarari,
Mm-hmm.
I think.
That's
and
pretty good.
I
He's
feel
going
like
to the cookout.
I did not really care for this one that much.
It's this
I
and
like
Brothers
this one
Keeper that
more.
are just like
it's not bad. It's
It's not bad.
great.
It's fine. I didn't really like the female feature, and then
Yeah.
Dr. J was fine. Like it wasn't anything.
I think the
crazy for me.
beat is what had me put it on for life.
Yeah.
It's at the very bottom.
Yeah, because the beat
Very,
was
very
actually the
bottom.
beat was good. I just
but
didn't.
it's by Dre, so I'm like,
Yeah,
of course
Kind
it's
of
good.
the
expect-
beat was
Yeah.
good. I just didn't like what was happening over the beat. Like I
Yeah.
was like, it's the rapping and everything's fine. Like it's really,
Yeah.
it's okay. It's an okay song for me.
nothing crazy.
Mhm.
Moving on to Brothers Keeper featuring Pusha T.
Yeah. This one was whatever. I heard King Push,
Yeah,
and then the rest of it I was like, I don't really want to listen to this.
Pusha T was so.
You were
goddamn
also cooking still.
Yeah, but I was
Yeah.
trying to listen at this point, and this was just whatever.
I love this song. It has
Really?
the fucking beat switch where that guitar comes in, and I was like, man, that guitar is so fucking nice. Like, God, it sounded so good. And Pusha T is just, I love Pusha T. So,
Pusha T is good. Have you ever listened to? He's got like a whole like a bunch of remixes with Alt J.
oh no, I
I
haven't.
think it's called Reduxer.
Mm-hmm.
His shit in there is great.
Yeah.
I'll have to
Good
check
on
that
that.
out, man. I
He's
always
good.
like Pusha T on anything I hear him on.
I also really like the song. I didn't like it enough to put it in for life, but it is at the very top of my yes.
Yeah,
good.
This one
Hmm.
is an amazing. I
So
really love this one.
I do see the appeal to put it in. Amazing
Oh
for
yeah,
sure.
dude, no,
Fucking
fucking good.
moving on to Anywhere featuring Snoop Dogg and
The Last Airbender. Is that what
The
that was?
Last
Last Artful.
Artful and Dodger.
Mhm.
There's a third feature on there.
Yep.
Yep.
Dodger, I guess.
Yeah, it's Dodger.
Dodger.
Dodger. That sounds like a creature you create.
Yeah, Dodger.
Yeah.
It's a
Got 20 hit
dog.
points.
It's a dog that's a Dodgers fan.
Dog that's a Dodgers fan. It's just
The only thing he's got a
that's,
New York
that's
accent.
it. He just wears like a Dodgers
He
clothing.
barks New Yorkly.
He doesn't.
New Yorkly?
He walks
crazy.
on his two like back feet like a
Yep.
person.
Yeah.
But he still just looks like a dog.
He
but
still
it's
just
on the
looks like
2
a dog.
feet.
Yeah, but he's got
He's
a
wearing-
he's
he's
got a
wearing-
short
So
sleeve.
he's
like,
not an anamorphic dog.
He's got a
He's just a
fucking
regular dog.
baseball jersey on.
Yeah,
he,
yeah, yeah.
he wears a baseball cap like regular. He doesn't wear pants.
No pants. Yeah,
No
so his
pants.
cock's
Just-
out.
Yeah, his cock's out always.
Is he neutered?
Yeah,
Nah.
he's neutered.
Yeah?
That's pretty
Okay.
funny.
He has a good owner. He
That-
calls him his roommate, but
Tomato.
made it.
Yeah. No collar?
No collar. No.
Oh, okay.
No, he walks around on his own.
Yeah, so that's his roommate.
Yeah, exactly. He's got a roommate.
He's late on rent all the time.
He is always late on rent. He can't get a job.
Crazy.
Because he's a
for his
dog.
life. Exactly. 'cause he's a
No,
fucking-
He can't get a dog because
no one,
he's
no,
a
one
dog.
will, no one will hire him because he's
Yeah.
a dog.
Does he speak English or does he just bark in New Yorkly?
Bark.
With the New York accent.
Bark.
Bark in New Yorkly.
Bark.
That was crazy. The only part of that was
Bark.
different was the hand motions. Audio listeners, he did a hand motion. That was the only difference between that
I mean,
and a regular
honestly,
bark.
that's probably the only thing the dog would be able to do.
Yeah.
Right.
Bark.
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 Because you know, dogs can't do like this, so it's just bark.
No, they can just do bark.
Bark. All right. Anywhere though.
I'm barking here.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was doing, but in barks.
Snoop Dogg on a Pac track like butter on bread.
It's really good.
He was the best part of this song.
Were you cooking that one up too?
That one I was cooking on. Yes,
Okay.
I was.
Are
I
you
was
ready
thinking-
to admit that the cereal one you were also cooking on, or are we going to keep?
I mean, it's just so hard to say you're cooking cereal. You know, it's
Correct,
It's hard to
yes.
say. Like
Correct.
with bread on butter, I can be like, yeah, I'm toasting the bread.
Yeah,
That's cooking.
You're cooking, right?
Yeah, I'm
that makes
cooking.
sense.
Okay,
But with-
so
It's very hard to say. Yeah, I cooked the cereal.
okay. I see what we're doing here.
That's fair.
No,
That's fair.
no.
That's fair.
No.
Anyway, though, I do have it in For Life Amazing. It is above Mansa Musa for me.
I thought this song was good.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't listen to this, Trippy, or Cheers. I didn't hear them.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it
That's
a
fair.
buck.
No, that's
I know
fair.
they were playing. I did not hear them.
Hey, being
They were
honest
good.
is what matters more than
I am.
anything.
Moving on to Trippy featuring J. Cole.
Sure.
I really
Glad
like
he was
this
on the
song.
album.
Very good. Very good.
This is actually a really good one. Yeah, I would agree.
Backing
I
vocals
think
are
this is
nice.
the one that you heard halfway through and like the bass dropped.
Mhm.
And it was just
Oh, well,
like,
then I
oh,
might have liked
shit.
that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you made a comment.
There was
about
one
J.
I was
Cole.
dancing.
I think that was this one
Yeah,
So-
this one was good. It was I honestly love this one. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a very good song.
for sure. So
Mm-hmm.
Trippy or Cheers? Which one was that?
Trippy. Now we're on Cheers. Trippy with J.
Okay,
Cole.
Trippy
Cheers
I
with
have-
Q-Tip.
Trippy, I have
that a TV show?
in the top of Yes and Good,
Q-Tip? Oh,
below
Cheers.
Brothers Keeper.
Q-tips where you get gas.
Oh, I don't like that.
Come
at all. I don't
on,
like that
come
at all.
on.
Cheers, though.
Yeah.
I also really enjoyed.
Yeah, I really like Cheers too.
I
was
have
a
it in
good
For
song.
Life for me. Below Who Are You
Q-Tips-
and above Six
Q-Tip's
Summers.
got an iconic voice. The beat's really good. Like great song.
Q-tip.
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 You think he looks like a Q-tip?
I'll look.
Are you listening to Thomas is looking for Q-tips?
We're looking at
You
Q-Tip.
tell me. Does he look like a Q-Tip? A little small.
Thank you for clicking on his picture.
I couldn't. I tried.
He looks like Young the Rock from this far away in this tiny ass picture. He is built like a
Looks like
6'3"
Pharrell Williams
jock.
with a little more hair.
I wanted to see that Lego movie. Did anyone see it brick by brick? Was it
No,
good?
I wanted to see that too.
It kind of went into obscurity. It must have been mid. It's got Kendrick Lamar in it. I should
Well,
really
the
watch it.
reviews were pretty alright.
It's also
so
got-
I think it was one that like
It's
some
interesting-
people liked, some people didn't like.
I like the idea of using Lego as the art form to
I know.
tell stories as like an animation
Yeah.
style.
Yeah.
I do too.
That is very
That's
cool.
something I want to see in the future more is more Lego
Yeah.
movies. I also want to see, since we have the technology, movies, but instead of people in them, they're all chimpanzees, like Planet of the Apes.
Yeah. Oh, but we only get Planet of the Apes. They're not going to make another one. What's another story for chimps to do?
Literally anything.
Oh,
Literally,
wait, they have one coming out.
yeah, the biopic,
The-
the literal
the
biopic about like
They
a
do have
singer.
one coming
and
out.
he's a
And just
chimpanzee.
for some reason, they made
He's
him
a
a chimpanzee.
That's exactly what I want to see. I want to see shit like that.
I am in complete confusion because I've never heard of this movie. Or
Oh,
seen
dude, I
any
can't remember
trailers.
what
It's
it's
really it's obscure, but it's coming out. And I
Yeah,
don't
it
know
is
what it's called
coming out.
either.
It is coming out, and it's
Okay.
It might be good.
maybe if it's good.
It's a foreign film for sure. Like I mean, it might have been made here, but
I think foreign.
like
Gotcha.
Britain
I
type
think
foreign.
Britain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He's got a
So just the
British
wrong
accent.
English. Got it.
Yeah, the wrong.
Yeah.
English, exactly.
But yeah, he's just everything. Everybody else is a human. He's a monkey.
Yeah, dude.
But in real life, he wasn't a monkey. He was a man.
Mhm.
But he just wanted to tell the story as if he was a chimpanzee who can walk and talk and just do whatever. But
Yeah.
he's a chimp.
Is as tall as a person, dude.
Is he? I
Yeah.
thought he was chimpanzees.
I'm pretty sure he
height.
was like regular human height because
I
he's
think he's
walking
regular
around.
human height in the movie.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. But seriously,
crazy.
just
What about Jurassic
fucking-
Park, but they're all chimpanzees?
dude,
that
Jurassic
would go
Park
hard.
yeah, dude, exactly.
Could you imagine them coming out of the trees with fucking sticks to get a T-Rex?
Bro, that
That'd be
like
insane.
a fucking zombie movie where they're fucking chimpanzees.
Planet of the Apes, Planet of the Dead.
Dude, exactly, man. That'd be fucking badass.
That'd be kind of
I
cool.
would love that shit.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. Moving on to Sweet Chick featuring.
What if it's the menu, but they're all chimps? So she gets like the
Bro.
burger. She's like a juicy horse burger,
Mhm.
and that's what she eats.
Dude.
They're all chimps. Titanic, but they're all chimps.
Dude, Titanic, but they're all chimps would go hard too. All the
Yeah.
chimps trying to fucking
They
swim.
can't swim.
Yeah, they can't swim.
Yeah.
They can't swim. They just drown immediately. They all die.
There's just a bunch of like monkey noises as they're like jumping off the boat into like the cold water.
man.
That's
Jumping off the boat,
it's just
they're
such a
trying-
crazy
As
concept.
the boat's like sinking, they're trying to climb up.
And
to
they're
the
really
top.
good, so they
Yeah,
stay
they're
at the
really
top
good.
of the
It's really
the
good.
entire time.
Yes, dude.
Snakes
So
on
we're-
a
so
plane,
we're
but they're
hanging up-
chimps.
upside
Dude,
down
snakes
with
on a
their
plane,
feet.
but they're chimps.
Just chilling.
Just
The
relax.
snakes are people.
Alien versus Predator, but one of them is a chimp. They don't know which one.
A chimp, the
You
other's
don't know. You don't know which one until like the end of the movie. One of the either the Predator or the alien. One of them gets revealed as a chimp,
Oh my god!
and it was just a chimp the whole
It
time.
was a chimp the entire time.
How do you hide that?
Makeup and
Makeup,
accessories. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's all CGI, so
I mean, in the sense of,
obviously
like-
the CGI. In the concept of in the movie,
In the movie, yeah.
makeup, CGI.
The Predator would be easy to hide because you just like put the Predator mask.
Yeah,
on.
you would just put on the costume.
Right, and then you can just
But
have
as the
it
alien,
off.
you'd also just put on a costume. Because the first alien was a costume. It was just a man in a suit.
Okay.
And it looks incredible, but it's just a man in a suit.
Anyways, Sweet Chick featuring BJ the Chicago Kid.
This song's so fucking funny. Just talking about all the different types of women he's fucking and how they're like bad.
Yeah, this one was all right.
Yeah, it's not
I
bad.
like this.
I have it in the middle of Yes Good, above Left to Right, which we've not gotten to, and below The Chase.
Home Alone, but he's a chimp.
Dude, that would be so fucking funny.
He's just home by himself, but he's a chimp.
Yeah, home by himself.
And,
And
like-
he'd be able to run away so much easier too.
But, like,
He
what
would,
if-
he
what
would
if
murder
traps-
those men,
he
those
could.
regular
What if-
human men.
That would actually be
He'd kill
hilarious.
them.
That's how
I was going to say, what if the intruders were not regular human men? What if they were
They're
like
gorillas.
gorillas? Yeah.
dude, they're
That's
gorillas.
crazy.
Oh,
Yeah,
bro,
that's
Chimp
Crazy.
from
That'd
It'd be
go
like
really
it'd be
long.
like from that new Planet of the Apes. Can you remember Planet of the Apes where he's fighting he's fighting the gorilla in the
Yeah.
fire? That'd be
Bro,
tight.
That'd be tight.
That'd be so
Okay. This is the
Sweet
chimp
Chick's
idea
fine.
is endless.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man.
Pretty fun.
Sweet Chick, good song.
Yeah,
Not bad
good.
at all.
It's good.
I think we're gonna go on to Left to Right, which
This was a groove.
it was a groove, but it was a little repetitive and
I
a
was
little
moving. I wasn't really
long.
listening to lyrics. I was more listening to music, and I was moving.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
pretty
this one was honestly my song that was forgettable for me. I was like, it felt so weird as like an end song. I was like, this doesn't feel like an end
for
song
sure.
at all.
For sure.
Yeah,
I thought it was okay.
yeah, it's
But I mean, he also doesn't keep to basic norms though, because the chase is also a weird start song.
Dude, I think it's a great start song, man.
I do too.
It feels like it's starting a movie.
Maybe I'm crazy.
I think it's a good start song. I don't know if
You're not crazy, Corey. Your opinion is valid.
okay.
No, joking.
Final thoughts.
Honestly, a really great album. Like, there's only a few. There's not really even any duds. Just some songs that I don't care for as much. But most of this album I really loved. Like, I thought it was really good.
I agree completely. A lot of good bangers on this album, and a lot of songs that are a little out there.
Mhm.
But I think it's kind of testing the boundaries and good to do.
Yeah. Really good album. Great. I loved it.
Cars, the movie, but they're all chimps.
But they're all chimps instead of cars.
So they're chimps, but with like wheels.
Yeah, dude, that would be fucking.
There's a wheel.
Dude, Transformers, but the Transformers are all just chimps.
Transformers, but they're all monkeys in mech suits.
Yeah, that'd be fucking cool.
Okay.
Pretty tight. I have no final thoughts, obviously.
All right. Ratings.
Yeah.
I would give this album an 8.5.
Okay.
I really loved it. I liked it way more than I thought I would.
I'm throwing up like a 6.5.
Mm-hmm.
It was just all right for me. I mean, I don't really listen to Anderson Paak, but I mean, some of his music is all right. I think this is also kind of just all right.
Yeah.
It's not exactly mid. It's a little bit above.
Yeah, 6.5
There it is.
6.5 is good. That's not bad.
I'm gonna give it a 7.5
Oh, okay.
because I like it. Part of it.
Oh yeah.
Decent album. It's got some really good bangers on it, and that kind of made things strong.
What are we in at? 7.8?
7.5.
7.5.
Wow.
6.5, 8.5, 7.5.
Okay. Well, that's been the podcast for y'all. It's time for you guys to do that like and subscribe
Like
thing.
and subscribe.
And while that's happening, Thomas is going to do some exercise. Phoenix, would you like to call out the exercise for him?
Pick the exercise and pick how many.
Do 10 push-ups.
Oh, he was doing 10 push-ups 2 weeks ago. So while he's doing that, you guys are going to like, comment, and subscribe. You're also going to leave a follow. You're going to visit Phoenix on his house.
Yeah.
You're
Visit me at my house.
going to visit him on his YouTube channel called Phoenix Void,
Yeah.
right? Or is it...
It's either Phoenix Void or Phoenix's Void.
Okay, it's one or the other.
One or the other.
And you guys got that going for you. Thomas did his 10 push-ups.
I did my 10 push-ups.
That wouldn't look like it
That was
hurt.
great. Yeah, dude. Your face
I
is
worked out
red.
this morning.
Yeah, okay.
A little beat.
A little beat.
A little beat.
Fuck you. Good night.
I don't have OBS open. Good night.